to him, and he is so close to him that he lives with him. And it's a both-way traffic of mutual love and realization of presence. That is the strongest possible faith that one can have. And this is the faith of prophets, which to a second and lesser degree is also shared occasionally by other saints, but to a lesser degree, of course. But the prophets live in the presence of their Lord, and they know that He is, because their faith is not based on argument, despite the fact that they know the strongest arguments in favor of their claim as well, because they are shown knowledge as well from Allah. They are shown guidance from Allah. All the possible stages of faith and yaqeen join hands in the cases of prophets. So in every respect, this is the most complete faith and yaqeen on Allah which is held by the prophets. Now, as far as the La Raiba Fi is concerned, it has no bearing on this subject at all.
Can you ask him the question?
Please.
Seems that we are talking about two types of information. One is we know a thing, we have a certain information about a thing, and we make a belief on the basis of it. I can see this wall, this is right. So that is the physical or objective information. And the other side of it is the information which is experiential. That's, I know God, feel God. It's essentially subjective.
No, objective is there. This is what I said. You're missing there. I explained the whole phenomena when I was talking about the face of a woman whose belief is not based on knowledge, but who believes. Then I told her that they were explaining the situation, that she begins to receive revelations from Allah or dreams which are subjective for her, but when they come to be fulfilled, the same thing becomes objective for others. When she tells others that I have received this information from Allah, and that information is not possible for her to get by, yet when it is fulfilled, people know all around, and this is not a subjective phenomena anymore. It becomes an objective phenomena. This phenomena is much more objective in case of the prophets.
What I'm saying is that probably you want to use the word term objective for both types of phenomena.
No.
What I'm saying is that one is certain knowing things, having certain information about the physicality of things, as we know by our senses and other things.
Yes.
And the second is the sort of things which we can feel, something to do with our emotional...
I'm only using subjective for this and objective. Now you are mixing things together. This is why you can't understand me clearly. There are two types of objective studies involved in this discussion. One is the preliminary, which leads you to a belief in God. The objective study of nature, which indicates to some, if not to all, that there should be a creator. That is the objective, the first objective study, which is left far behind. Now I was talking of a different objective phenomena. I was telling of a phenomena of one person having reached a stage where he is in contact with Allah. Like somebody is very close to a great officer in the government. Now you may not have seen him moving about, going, visiting his places and coming out of his offices, yet you've heard that he has close relationship. Now, that is subjective for him, and it has not become objective for you. But when he tells you that I spoke to that man, and this is your work, you want to be done, and this will be done on that day, you go and collect your papers. This phenomena of subjective experience for him becomes objective for you.
No, I mean, I'm not disputing the point at all.
But this is what I said.
So I'm not disputing your point at all. What I'm trying to say is that there is a certain quality of, say, of a belief, which we were talking about is surety, the certain quality of it. A woman says she's so sure of God, she only knows very little about God. Another man knows a lot about God, but still he's not sure, so he lacks that quality of thing. So,
that's correct. But that changes from person to person, and they cannot be categorized into 2, 3 or 4 large factors. Now shades are so many that from person to person the quality of belief and the concept of belief changes. You can assert something with such cocksuredness as if you have gone through all the stages of experience. And another person can describe the same thing so mildly as if he was not sure himself.
I would say,
yet he would be surer maybe than you are.
I would say being sure of anything except God is stupid.
Huh?
Being too sure of anything except God
yes.
is very wise.
Exactly.
And now the other point is I was coming to ask, the non-ever thing. It seems to me that the scientific knowledge increases by doubt. Doubt is certain thing. Because all things are sort of proposals as to possible.
I know your point.
And the Quran says, claims in the very first line, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. I would think that this book says that this book is about that type of knowledge which follows from the knowledge of certainty. Iman.
I explain that. I got your point now. You are referring to the modern discussion about doubt, its concept and its helpfulness towards creative and progressive knowledge. It plays a very important role. The moment you get doubt, you investigate. So investigation is the child of the doubt. You nourished before, you entertained before. But the word la raiba fihi does not relate to a situation similar to this. It's a different thing altogether, and I explain what it means. The fact is that to say that there is no doubt in the Holy Quran, to claim this just by itself, is a false claim if you take it at its face value. Because there are majority of men who doubt the authenticity of the Holy Quran. So to say, to interpret it as a claim, as if there is no doubt in the Holy Quran, while the majority of human beings doubt the Holy Quran, that would put the claim to be in a position of unacceptability, and throw doubt on the very claim itself. So it does not mean it, could not have meant it. Secondly, even if you believe in the authenticity of the book, and those who do, when they read the Holy Quran, they come across various verses, one after the other, about which they are in doubt. Had there not been doubt, there could not have been difference of opinion and discussion and all these debates of sectarianism and all that. So some sort of doubt there is. There is no doubt about it. And that is the doubt which is promoting knowledge and discussion. That is the doubt necessary for further study, as you yourself suggested. So nobody can deny that doubt, and the Holy Quran itself is not denying that doubt. It accepts that doubt. What it is denying is this, that Hudan lil Muttaqeen, La Raiba Fihi Hudan lil Muttaqeen. Two types of claims are being made. Number one, there could be a doubt as to what it is if you look at it from a farther distance. There could be a doubt, and you may conceive it to be a bird of some sort, yet it is a microphone. But if you conceive it to be a microphone, and somebody assures you that there is absolutely no doubt that you are right in that conception, look at it from any angle, get closer, investigate it, ultimately it will found to be the microphone. So it is that sort of certainty to which in one place La Raiba Fihi is referring. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. Now it will be read.